All right, YouTube, we're back for another video, and instead of sitting here at the park, I decided, let's take a little stroll around. Let's get some exercise in. It's a beautiful morning. The birds are chirping. The sun is out. I can't complain. So, I want to talk about today playing the game. Teamwork. Now, what do I mean by playing the game? No, I'm not talking about Fortnite or Call of Duty Warzone. I know y'all be effing it up on that Warzone. I'm personally trash. That's why I need a good team, which is what I'm about to talk about today. Teamwork as well. So, let's address playing the game. What do I mean by that? I, like most people in this coronavirus situation, I didn't really get laid off, but my job position was no longer needed. And I worked at a restaurant. And I would notice on a lot of my shifts, people, this is just regular job stuff. People talk a lot of mess about each other. Oh, I don't like Timmy. He doesn't flip the burgers right, or he's trash, or whatever it may be. Whatever flaw we're picking out of people. When we talk mess about our team, it's supposed to be our team, right? And we don't give them any constructive criticism rather than just plain old criticism, it's going to make your job much harder, and it's going to make it harder to even work with your team. So, what I advise, rather than talking so much mess about your coworkers, about your team, start acting like a team member. What is Timmy or Sarah doing wrong that if they did right, it would make your job a lot easier? Figure out what that is, and rather than just talking mess about them not doing it, how about you help them out? Be a leader, step up. Help out your team. What do they need? And especially when you're in a leadership position, you should be asking your team, hey, what am I not doing? What am I not providing as a leader that would make our job go smoother and everything work better? It's playing the game, but it has to be genuine. A lot of people here playing the game and, oh, I just got to say the right things. I just got to do the right things. But if you don't genuinely want to help out your team and you don't genuinely want to see everybody succeed, people will see right through that. We're human beings. We can see right through that. So it has to be genuine. You genuinely have to want you and your team to be successful. And that's teamwork right there. So if you see somebody lacking in a certain area that if they did better in, it would make your job better, help them out. Stop just going behind people's back talking mess like children. That's what children do. Men and women help each other out, help each other succeed. And it has to be in a genuine way, like I said. So that's just one of the things that's kind of on my mind right now. And like I said in the last video, I would love to get a little bit more constructed and speak about this in a more concise manner. But I think these videos, these little off the top videos, are good to get get your gears running. Playing the game, man. I can't even tell you, whoever's listening, I can't even tell you how much this has improved my work life and my relationships with the people that I work with. Because, one, they see that I genuinely care. And I'm not saying I'm perfect at this. Sometimes I see things and I'll do the same thing. I'll talk mess and I won't provide any constructive criticism. I won't go up to that person because of my lack of assertiveness. I won't go up to that person and say, hey man, pull them to the side, try not to make a scene. I don't do this, which is what you should do. Pull them to the side. Be, hey Timmy, hey Sarah. I noticed, when you're serving the customer, you don't have a smile on your face. Now, I'm not asking you to be fake and just sit there, just clearly a fake smile on your face, but what I think would improve your customer-employee relations or guest-employee relations would be if you just had a smile on your face. It's not hard. Just give them a little bit of smile and just see how that psychologically influences the situation. And that's what we don't see a lot of. And it ties into leadership too. You're a leader if you bring your people to the side and you let them know, hey, I saw you weren't doing this at your best capacity, or you weren't doing this up to the standards of the company. And don't do it in a a-hole way. Let's just be like, hey Timmy, didn't you read the handbook? You should know this is how it's supposed to go. Now do it. Personally, if somebody pulled me to the side and told me something like that, me being the hard-headed person I am, I'm gonna be like, oh, you don't want me to do that? I'm gonna go straight into kid mode. And I'm gonna be like, all right, I'm going to do that. Right? So, playing the game, guys, I can't even stress how important that is. At any job. I don't care if it's just a job that you're just getting just to save up for a new TV or something. I don't care what it is. Your job will be much easier if you act as if you were a team, not just a bunch of individuals out for each other's self-interest. Now, I get it. You don't have a job to be a part of a team. You have a job to get a paycheck. I get it. But how much time of your life is spent at that job? Do the math. It's a lot. It's a lot of time. And don't you want that time to be spent wisely? Don't you want to have a enjoying and fulfilling time within that time frame? I know I do. And playing the game and working as a team is what makes it better. And I'm not trying to just give you a little life hack. Like I said, it has to be genuine. You have to genuinely be a good person and genuinely care about your team in order to want to bring them up. And that's not what I'm seeing a lot recently. And even years before this whole situation, there was no teamwork. Everybody hated each other. There was no constructive criticism. Nobody was pulling each other to the side and saying, hey, this is what I think can help you improve your capabilities here at work. And I'm telling you, once you do this, people notice. It's infectious. When people see their team genuinely care, team members genuinely care about each other, that inspires a drive to work hard and provide the best experience to the customer or to the guest. Whatever industry you're in, this applies to all industries. And I'm relaying this message to you because I want to see you come up. I want to see your team do better. And I mean, personally, if I own my own business, I would want to be able to provide the best experience, the best product to my customer. And how do I do that? I got to have a good team. I can't do it all myself. That's ego speaking right there. I could do it all by me, just me. That's not true. You need a team. You need a team of people who genuinely care about each other. That's healthy competition. If I see someone at my work doing better than me, getting all the perks and all the accolades of being a good employee, I don't hate on that man. I don't hate on that woman. I try to get on their side and figure out what are you doing? What are you doing that I could adopt in my actions to elevate myself to your status and above that? That's healthy competition right there. Because it either goes one of two ways. I see that and it drives me to become better. Or I see that and it drives resentment. And you know where all that resentment and that hate comes from? It's a reflection of yourself. You resent yourself for not being at that level. You hate yourself for not doing as good as you know you could. As good as you know you could. Don't front and play the dumb guy or the dumb girl. I didn't know. I didn't know we were supposed to die. I didn't know it's how. Don't front. You know. Don't play. We're adults here. So come on, let's get real. So, just a little something I wanted to share with y'all this beautiful morning. Like I said, the sun is shining. Feels good. We're still going through this whole coronavirus situation, but that's life. That's life. And we need team members. We need people to work together. I mean, I just saw a picture of Los Angeles in 2019 compared to 2020. Do you know how much less smog and pollution there is in the Los Angeles air because of this whole thing? That's what teamwork does. That's what teamwork does. When we all get together and combine our efforts with one clearly defined goal to get over this thing. So, work as a team, be genuine, lead, and play the game. Because not only does it benefit you, it benefits your team. And when your team comes up, you come up. So let's come up. Have a wonderful day. Love y'all. Bye.